Hello guys, how you doing? Brother Mason here, and thank you so much for being here with me. Makadiko muri Zimbabwe, should I say I'm your brother and I'm your host, Brother Mason. Right, Brother Mason, you always keep on talking about this metaphysics. You always keep on talking about esoteric teachings. You keep on talking about occult teachings and secret teachings of all ages. We do not understand you. We are not grasping you. What exactly is your point? I'm not going to tell you. We know that you talk about metaphysics, but because we are lost. So I'm here. I'm want to try to explain to you, my family. There is something that is really deeper down. There is something that is fundamentally deeper than the outer layer. Orange, right? The outer layer that you peel could orange. That's not the orange. That is just the shell. Now that shell is equivalent to a word inonzi exoteric. EXOTERIC, exoteric with an X. Right. Now kanawapila gandariari wasarwa ne orange chaichayo wasarwa ne layer orange. Now you're gonna taste the orange. Now when you're testing the orange, do you know the esoteric knowledge? So we are in the realm or in the umbrella term yechi or in the dimension metaphysics. And when you talk about metaphysics, what do we mean? Meta, it comes from the Greek word, and the Greek transliteration into English, it means after. Right? After physics, after the physical entity or the physical reality. So can I tell you, metaphysics, we are talking about something that can't be seen by our eyes, because our eyes are limited to what we can see, and our ears are limited to what we can actually hear. Do you know what I'm saying? Sakashi, our eyes and our ears are limited, but there's something that is beyond that. And that's something that is beyond that. These are the kind of things that we discuss. And when we talk about metaphysics, esoteric knowledge, and occult knowledge, so we are talking about something fundamentally hidden knowledge, or knowledge that is kept away from you. Basically, knowledge, if there's anything that is valuable, it's knowledge, right? You can't put any value on knowledge. You can put a value on gold, silver, and diamond, because all these things, they got value, but you cannot put value on knowledge, because knowledge is transcendental, which means it goes way beyond the physical. When you talk about monetary value or the money value, we are talking about something that is tangible, something that we can see, and because we need money in the physical realm. But when we are talking about something that is beyond the physical realm, which is the metaphysics, beyond the physical realm, we are not talking about money. Money is useless, money is worthless. So there is no monetary or value in metaphysics or in anything that is beyond the physical, anything that you can't see. So in essentially, or in a way, to spirituality, but spirituality that is real. No spirituality religion, no spirituality yamakadzidzi kwakuma church, or you've been indoctrinated since we're young. We're talking about the reality of real. So metaphysics, this is exactly what we're talking. But knowledge has been passed on for a very, 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 very long time. According to the Roman calendar that we're using at the moment, we are in the year 2020. Now, when we're saying we're in the year 2020, who can't go beyond the knowledge which is the exoteric, the thing which human beings have only been here for 2020 years. But this is just the Roman calendar. but it's just a calendar from one civilization or one ethnicity or one part of the world. But the human calendar goes into millions, if not billions. We've been, us as human beings have been here for a very, very long time. So our calendar is not 2020. Our calendar goes way, way beyond that. Right? So when we are talking about the secret teachings that have been passed on from ages to ages, when I'm talking about ages to ages, right? Now I'm going to take you to a realm of astronomy, right? Every 2,000 years, we go into a different epoch or a different age. Every 2,000 years, and there's about 12,000. There's about 12 epochs, 12 ages. So if there are 12 ages, we are talking about one complete cycle. One complete cycle takes roughly, give or take, just over 24,000 years. So one cycle, which in astronomy is called one cosmic year, it goes 24,000 years, and one epoch, it takes 2,120 years. Adiga Sakachi, there are not my constellations, a zodiac. You might be thinking, and there's my crystal balls and everything, but that's a reality, because our Earth here is actually aligned. It's got a 23.5 degree tilt, and that 23 degree tilt here, it goes, we know that the Earth orbits, it spins on its axis, and for a 24-hour day, the Earth spins on its axis. Kuti tiwane 31 days or a month, the Earth spins at least 30 spins, right, in 1 month or in one constellation, right? But now there is another thing, the precession of the equinox. Now, precession of the equinox, they could say because of the tilt of our Earth, because Earth here they know so tilt and bichana. So because of this tilt, pane wabo inetika every 2,120 years. So it goes a little bit backwards. So that's any epoch. The epoch, and it takes about 2,106 years. Now every constellation here, Tino Pinter, it brings a different kind of awareness and consciousness. And when we are in a different consciousness or in different awareness, tinotanga kuziva zvinhu zvakasiyana. Tinokwanisa kuziva we are alluded to a different kind of, we're alluded and exposed to a different kind of technology and certain type of perception and super consciousness. Saka pane inodonzi golden age yatakasvika. Vanhu vaya vakava vanonzi mapyramids eku Egypt, which is the real name is actually Kemet, vanga vari mu golden age, and that golden age was almost about 18,000 years ago. Saka isusu, at the moment we are very far away from the golden age, but we are getting closer. At the moment tilimuchi takava mu age yechi ye Aquarius, age ye Pisces, age of the fish. Saka takupina mu age ye Aquarius. Mugana sasa Bible, even Bible, that's why if you're a Christian, there was so much emblems and symbols yechi and the motive yechi ye fish. There is this fish motif, this fish emblem and symbols is all over the New Testament, because that was the age of Pisces, which is the two fish. Now takupinachi mu age ye Aquarius, the age of knowledge, of gnosis. Saka ndoma tukupinda. Saka when I'm talking about metaphysics, esoteric and occult teachings, I'm not talking about something which is far out there, something that it does not make sense. It's not something that has been passed on for a very, very, very long time. Saka nangotichi ningokudzai nokuti a lot of people vanotanzi, you Brother Mason, you talk about things that we do not know, you are deluded, you're chichi. I'm telling you facts that has been been covered up, something that has been zvakawandiswa ne-religion, zvakawandiswa even ne-science, zvakawandiswa even ne-education. So I'm teaching you something that was it used to be called natural sciences in antiquity back in the day, but because there are so many, the powers be, they don't want you to understand, they don't want you to learn. That's why they don't even want you to tell you these things. When Brother Mason kind of chuya kunoko and the Zimbabwean people I've only been researching these things for the past 6 years, but there's some people who've been researching these things for their entire lives. Right? There are some people that I actually look up to. So I'm not saying I'm the guru or I'm the master. I just want you to that age of enlightenment, that age of darkness, age of that dark age, and we need to have our own renaissance, our own African renaissance, so that Africa can come back, because Africa, we used to be in that golden age. That's why Takavakama pyramids. That's why Africa is the cradle of mankind. That's why civilization, everything started off from Africa, because we've been through that golden age a long time ago, and we're talking about 24,000 years ago, and even more than that. And we lost that, because everything if there's anything that is consistent in nature and in reality, it is change. Change is the only thing that is consistent. That's why civilizations always go up and go down. They exist and they decline. That is the nature of life. And there's something called the Hermetic principles. There were 7 Hermetic principles, and one of them is a polarity, or the 7. One of the principle or polarity. There is hot, and there's cold, there's up, and there's down. Sometimes you go up and sometimes down. It's like a sine wave, basically. Up, down, up, down. That is the nature of life, and that is the same cyclical pattern. The world, the reality that we live is not linear. Then we become middle-aged, then we become old, then we die. No. We become middle-aged and we become old, then we die. Then we become middle-aged, then we die. We become old, then we die. It's cyclical. It's a cyclical pattern. That is the rhythm of life. That is the beat of life. Saka ndozvanero kana ndichikuudza kuti metaphysics, esoteric and occult knowledge, that's exactly zvanechitaura. Saka handisi kupenga, I'm not telling you things that kuti ndakutachana ndika. Saka just thought ndingoku explainerai kwamuri. Hopefully this will make a big massive difference ndika, Brother Mason. And like I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Stay blessed, and I'm gonna try as much as I can kuti ndoya panapa, so that we can share. I can share some of the things that I know with you guys. And it's all about love, because knowledge is not worth it until you share with other people. There's no point of holding on to knowledge until knowledge can only be valuable when it's shared with others. And that's I'm here to contribute in the collective consciousness. Kana chiti collective consciousness, iwewe uvhure kwa maziso ako, iniwe ukavhurika maziso ako, hopefully uchavhurawo maziso eshamwari yako, or yasisi vako, or yabhuti vako, or everybody else. Saka, that is what it's all about. I'm not here for fame. I'm not here for loves and likes. And fame. I don't even care. I don't even care if you don't even follow me. But what I ask you, I'm asking you a little bit of your time, without no judgment, without anything. Just try to let all the information and let it sink in, because we've been indoctrinated indoctrinated, we've been bamboozled religion, colonization not only of the mind but of the physical land, geographical land and everything else, but of the mind. That is the worst form of colonization. Religion has been indoctrinated us and it's bamboozled us. Sakachi is the time of awakening, is the time of tivurika maziso. Kanitara maziso, I'm not talking about these two eyes, I'm talking about the third eye. Maybe you didn't know this, but we've got something which is called the third eye right here in the pineal gland. Saka Saka this is what it's all about. So anyway, my brothers and sisters, Brother Mason, that's what we're here for. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.